So the third book I did was by Margaret Peterson Haddix, Among the Hidden. Some of y'all read this book. I'm gonna make this pretty as short as possible. So it stars with a character named Luke, to where he's never had a birthday party, he's never gone outside to play, he's never had friends over. There's a law that says you can only have so many children in this book. Well, he used to be able to play outside, in the dark, and throughout the day. But with the law coming in, Luke happened to be in an accident child, to where no one could know who he was. No one. So his parents kept him inside his whole life. Well, there's a new house that develops in the book, and where he ends up seeing a shadow in that house. Like, whoa, like, who else is supposed to be in there? Like, so, he wanders off and ends up seeing this person and finding this person, and they become friends. Well, finds out like that's an accidental child as well, and there's a way that they can be, seen as regular people outside of their homes, not an accident child, to where the law takes them away. And well, so that's what Luke does, and throughout the story, the law comes, and he's not supposed to make noises, almost like connection of and Frank, to where they were they were looked for. They were looked for, and well, they never found Luke. So, and there comes a time in the book where he finally says enough is enough, like with his family, and they introduce each other to their families, and the father to the other family says, you know what, I can get him an ID, I can get him papers, basically, and says, he can be someone who he's not. So that's what they do in the long run, and he wanders off. He leaves his family, and to where he knows his family, but he can't be seen as his own family. I love the book. It's a shadowing book, to where he's not meant to be seen, and it shows like is this like Japan, China, to where they law the people to have so many kids, and that's what I kind of reflect back on. Like, is it right? Is it wrong? Like, can you only have one boy, one girl? Can you have two girls, one boy, two boys, one girl? I like it. I read it before. I kind of like this book, to where a young child can read it as well, from 4th grade on up. I never read this book until I was a freshman in college. So I like this book. I enjoyed it. It reminded me of my ranch, so to where I could go back, and to where I know I could walk in the dark and not be seen. I could play in the dark. I enjoy the book. It's different.